everybody, and welcome to a new episode of Dear Bitchy Waiter. This is the web series where I answer questions sent in by you, the viewers, and most of those questions have to do with the food and beverage industry because I'm the bitchy waiter. If you have a question you would like seen on this web series, send it to me. sideofmustard@gmail.com. That's sideofmustard@gmail.com. Hey, and you may as well follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I mean, you're on the internet already right now, right? @bitchywaiter. And now let's get to the question. Dear Bitchy Waiter, the restaurant I work in has seen a huge increase of people bringing service animals in to dine. What's your opinion? Love, Jesse. Well, here's the deal. A service dog is not the same thing as an emotional support animal. No. I see it at my restaurant every once in a while. There's this gay couple that comes in and they're really nice, but they always bring their little dog in saying it's a service animal. And I'm like, is it a service animal or is it an emotional support animal? So my boss always reluctantly lets them bring the dog in, and then they put the dog on a blanket underneath the table and tell me not to get too close to him because he might start barking, and then they feed him table scraps. That's not a service animal. A service animal is supposed to be leashed, harnessed, or tethered unless it prevents them from doing their task. That little yippy bitch was just underneath the table laying on a pillow. Service dogs are allowed in stores or in restaurants because it's covered under the ADA, or the American with Disabilities Act. Emotional support animals, not covered. There are only 2 laws that protect emotional support animals. They are allowed to fly on planes, and they are allowed in some housing situations where it says no pets allowed. It does not mean your emotional support animal is necessarily allowed in a restaurant. That's right. It's up to the restaurant or the store if they want to allow an emotional support animal. If they say no, sorry, find someplace else to eat.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little fake service dog, too.
So if someone comes into your restaurant and says that they have an emotional support animal, it's up to your boss if they want to let that animal in. And then if they say, well, it's a service dog, you have the right to ask them a couple of questions. Now, you are not allowed to ask someone about their disability. However, you are allowed to ask what particular task the service dog performs, or if the dog is required to do a particular task. Sorry, lady, but going onto Amazon.com and buying one of those cute little sweaters that says emotional support animal doesn't mean you can sit at table 9. And now a quick word from our sponsor. Oh, hi. This web series is sponsored by Herman Law. They're labor attorneys who specialize in the restaurant industry, so if something is happening at your restaurant that you're not quite sure is legal, reach out to them at paycheckcollector.com. And welcome back. Now, I've been using the word dog a lot for emotional support animals, but they can be anything. Cat, duck, goose, Shetland pony, turkey, llama, anaconda, hamster, rat, parrot, chinchilla. But if you're gonna call any of those your emotional support animal, you better get your letter from your licensed mental health professional. And then you gotta find out if the restaurant lets them in. Service dogs, yes. Emotional support animals, not necessarily. I hope that clears things up, Jesse. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you like this web series, like it, share it, tweet it, Instagram it. And until next time, always remember, tip your server.
Never forget, servers are not servants, customers are not royalty, and employers are not lawyers.
So this is Parker. Give me a kiss. All right, he doesn't want to give me a kiss right now. He's not an emotional support animal. He also isn't a service dog. Sorry, Parker, but you don't get to go to the restaurant with me.